You have probably heard by now that there is a lot of moisture in the forecast for parts of Florida, probably hearing buzzwords like tropical, moisture, plume. Well, that rain has already started for the peninsula, and I want to go over and break down what we're expecting, why it's happening, and kind of the totals that we can get here in the Big Bend and across the peninsula as well. So first of all, what is happening is this cold front is going to be stalling right across the Big Bend coastline, and that's what's going to allow a lot of this tropical moisture to stay to our south. I mean, this morning we can already see some heavy rain already moving onshore in Cape Coral, just south of Tampa, Sarasota already getting some rain, as well as Miami and the eastern coast of Florida. So what's going to happen here is this cold front is going to stall. This becomes a stationary front with drier air to the north, trapping this tropical moisture down to the south. So this plume of moisture will be pushing up across the peninsula, not moving north of that boundary line, but kind of settling in right across central parts of the peninsula and then South Florida as well, where we're just going to have this heavy rain aiding a lot of that flooding concern right through South Florida, especially where high chances of flash flooding are possible. That deep moisture plume is going to be wrapping around that high pressure that's out there in the Atlantic, and there's where that tropical moisture continues to push in. It's just going to be rain shower after rain shower, more of a widespread area of this training of rain right across those areas. That training of rain meaning just a line of rain consistently from basically Tampa or just north of Tampa all the way down to the Keys for 5-6 days in a row, which is going to add up in totals over the next several days. So that boundary is just helping Tallahassee, parts of Jacksonville stay relatively quiet as far as rain totals go. But you can see there that plume just going to continue pushing right across Florida, adding up in totals close to 3 to 10 inches in some areas. As a matter of fact, as we kind of fast forward all the way through Friday evening, we're expecting about 1 to 2 across the Big Bend coastline here with a few spotty showers, isolated showers from a low that's going to be hanging out across that stationary front for Tuesday into Wednesday. But for the rest of us across the peninsula, down into Melbourne, Tampa, Sarasota, down to Fort Myers, significant rainfall, especially through Sarasota down into Fort Myers, where 15 to 20 inches are possible for the Fort Myers coastline community, more of a Cape Coral area neighborhood, 15 to 20 inches possible. Melbourne as well, 15 to 20 inches. And then up to Tampa, we could see 4 to 6 inches inland, but a little higher across those coastline communities, down basically for Braden and then down into parts of Sarasota as well. So make sure that you are driving carefully out there. If you have relatives in Peninsula, let them know that the rain is on the way. They probably are waking up to rain this morning. We'll continue to see those totals climb over the next several days. That tropical plume just brings a lot of moisture across the peninsula.